What's up, YouTube? This is Just Doing Show, and Show is a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm gonna get through this, okay? And it's just, yeah, don't talk about it, be about it, right? So I am getting ready to. This is really hard. It's probably one of the hardest things I've had to do. Yeah. Dealing with this kind of thing. So I have to pack up everything in my house, give away a lot. I'll store things because, I'm not going to be able to nomad forever. God willing, I live through it. But I'm like scared, I'm excited, I'm sad. Because the season is ending, and I'm a little nervous about what's coming. But the cool thing is that you guys know I follow Florida Dad Vader and BB's Adventures, and when I did the fishing video, and I mentioned Blake, who is Washington Fish Quest, who then led me to working class fishing, and that has just opened up like this flood of new people that I'm meeting. And I bring up Florida Dad Vader because he says, "Hey, Show, are you on Instagram?" And I had just completed a survey with YouTube that no, I wasn't on any other media. And then I actually had one that I had started, but I never did anything with it because it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm learning to use it. And now that I've connected with so many people, it's so cool because and I've started another Instagram account called Chicks with Hooks. So now that I'm getting kind of like these different categories, because you guys know me, I'm all over the place. One day I'm eating and talking, making jokes at the boat dock and looking at the water, and then the next day I'm off going to the ocean and don't come home for 4 days. That's about to change because I took a job working at a daycare, and I'm excited about it because part of what I think I need is that I need to feel that interaction with people again. I mean, you guys, COVID did a number on me. I already isolate, but I'm the kind of person that I'll go out in public just enough to be social and interact and then go home. And that's it. I don't have a lot of chaos in and out of my home, and I've got reasons for that. So, meeting everyone that I'm meeting is so cool. And Jeffy Bear was the one who kept pushing me, do this, you just do it. And I saw him flourish. I saw him and he was already growing with Chrome. He was a person that Chrome had met, Vanity Van Life, and Chrome would always talk about Jeffy Bear, and then I saw Jeffy Bear, and it was right when his transmission was going out on the Bear's Den, and before he had any of the work. And so that was like, wow, that's really cool. Well, for me, what I also learned from those guys was how to respond and react to people on media, because that's something I don't know what I am. I'm just like Shell, because it's like that is hard for me. Disrespecting people, if they're attacking you and you defend yourself and that's one thing. But when you're the one going out and just attacking people to be mean and you're a troll and all those things, you're asking for it. And one of the, what you don't understand is there's people out there that they're just on a fine line of, what do I always say? Cain did not kill Abel with a Glock. Go back and read it. whichever you believe, however you want to read it. Go find it. Read all of it. Read 10 different versions of it. I don't care. Same concept. When you murder people, it is a heart condition. When you harm people, it's a heart condition. My pastor taught me that years ago. And I understood it a little, but now, today, it makes huge sense to me. I don't even have to go to church, and I can hear him speaking truth, because it wasn't what he was saying. It was all the stuff my dad had already taught me. My dad's been gone for 12 years, you know, and then I had other people that were speaking into my life without judgment, you guys. That's the one thing I see too. You know, you guys that are Republicans out there, I'm gonna talk just real quick on politics, because I want you guys here in the States to hear this, because it would have changed me, and it did. Eventually, it did. You know what? You guys know who switched me? The Hodge twins, and it's not because they're good looking either. Okay, I did not like them. I argued with them, but one of the things, and I'm pretty sure it was Keith that said it. I'm pretty sure it was, that he said, listen without emotion. And I'm a passionate person. We all know that, man. I can cry and get happy and mad and all in 15 minutes. You know, call it whatever you want to. That's my cat's Thundercat. But, yeah, I mean, just think about it. Think about things. When you see a person, because I used to be really bad at this. I'd see them, and then instantly I'd assume. I knew everything about them. Well, what taught me to stop doing that was I used to sell cars. So I had one of my viewers said, he calls me Miss Perfect now, and that I'm a jack of all trades, so I told him I'm Jill. But one day I was selling cars years ago. I think it was like back in 98, 99 maybe. And I was out walking the lot, like way down, because we had like I think it was 5 or 7 car franchise. I can't remember now. Maybe 5 car. And that was, you know, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Jeep. Who else did we have? I can't remember. Oh, Subaru. And so that's, you know, so I'm out walking the bottom part of the lot, and I see this elderly man. He's got on jeans and a flannel shirt, and, you know, just looked real simple. So he walks up, and of course, you know, what they teach us, and I was a green pea. They called me green pea. What you do is you walk up and, you know, hey, can I help you, you know, whatever. And he's just, no, I'm just looking. Well, of course I talk, right? My dad called me motor mouth, you guys. This gentleman, elderly man, after we talked for a long while, I was like, well, thank you, and, you know, let me know if you ever need anything. He goes, yeah, he goes, I own all this property, and he did. He was the owner of all the rest of the property that's now offices, doctor's offices, whatever. He owned all of that property, and he had sold all that property to the dealerships. Okay, this man did not look like a man that had money. He looked like an average man from back home with his flannel shirt and his jeans and his Fisher, you know, ball cap, trucker's hat, whatever you want to call it, with white hair. And after that day, I never assumed about anything again about people. You know, I see a lot of stuff, but if I don't see it, I don't just assume. So I guess that's your lesson for today for me, Michelle. Be nice. Everybody's going through something, and you never know when you might encounter someone that can help you. So be careful, you know, what you say, how you say it, who you say it to. All right, I love you guys, and I hope you have a really good day.